lemonade. Cheers.
Prost.
Cheers.
Well, now I think we can proceed. Let's start by taking the first reagent. Now, I'll draw up a little of it and make it fall drop by drop on the paper. Now I'll repeat the operation with the catalyzer. I'll make it fall drop by drop. And now, it's an acid, so as soon as the words appear, I must stop the reaction with the neutralizer.
Hey, look! Something's happening. In the desert.
In the desert of
No, Keb. In the desert of Keb. Something like that. Hey, it's all disappearing.
What's happening?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Let's think. First I put this, then this, and then
this.
Oh, Lord, no. The lemonade!
Oh, let's do something. Bring a cloth.
We gotta wash it off, quick!
No, there's nothing we can do. It's useless. Lemonade is an acid. Acid on acid destroys everything. Oof, foul stuff, this lemonade. Just like neutralizer.
I want a single room.
Single room with a bath?
Yes, a single room with a bathroom with accessories.
Accessories?
Right. Toothbrush, toothpaste, razor, shaving cream, aftershave, comb, hairbrush, grease, soap, sponge, shampoo, and a bottle of whiskey.
Yes, sir. I'll have everything ready for you as soon as I can in room number 323.
Okay. Oh, and while you're at it, can you get me this number? It's urgent.
Yes, sir.
Write it down for you.
Hurry up. Thank you.
Italy? Booth number 2, sir.
Right. Number 2.
Hello, just a moment, please. I have a call for you.
Hello? This is Black Coyote calling. Oh, it's you, Marylin. The boss isn't at home? Good. Then I'll tell you. Well, the boys have tricked me once again. Yeah, they got the towel back. What? An idiot? Yes, Marylin. The message? No, I don't have it. Oh, the old man has talked. Wait a minute, I'll write it down. Pen. Excuse me, miss. Have you got a pen?
Oh, yes. Here you are.
Thanks. Oh, and a piece of paper.
I'll get you some. Hold on.
Hang on a minute, Marylin.
Here, you just tell me and I'll write it down.
Oh, thanks. Hello? Yes, go ahead. Write this down.
Yes?
At you.
Echu?
Yeah.
Echu.
In the desert of
In
Kebali.
the desert.
Kebali. At you.
Echu?
Yeah.
Echu.
On the camel.
On
Of the
camel
fox.
Of the fox? The
On
fox?
the camel, the fox. Oh, okay. I'll go there right away. Black Coyote signing off. Can you read it back to me?
Of course. Echu. In the desert of Kebali. Echu. On the camel of the fox. Is it a riddle?
That's too bad. It was such an exciting adventure.
Don't tell me.
So now what do we do?
That Williner and his chemical experiments. What are you
Stella,
doing here?
you again.
Shh. What's happened? Why these long faces? Come on, tell me.
It looks like we gotta go home.
We found the message, but it was unreadable. Then when we were trying to decipher it, it got destroyed.
Thanks to that genius.
We only had a chance to read a few words.
What words?
It said, in the desert of Ka.
A cab, something like that.
By any chance, could it be the desert of Kebele?
Kebele?
A chew in the desert of Kebele. A chew on the camel of the fox.
Give it to me. A chew in the desert of Kebele. A chew on the camel of the fox. Puh. Where do these etchus come from?
Well, let's ask
Stella?
as usual.
Where is she? Quick, let's get back to Williner.
Hey, this one's free.
Whoa.
At you in the desert of Kebele.
Come in. Well, anything wrong, chaps?
What's the reward if we get the message back?
The message is indecipherable. Look at it.
What's the reward if we get a copy of the message?
You can name your price.
Well then, we'll whip out the message on 2 conditions.
Let's hear them.
First, we want to know what these towers of Pisa are all about.
All right, I'll tell you what I know. And what's the second condition?
We'll tell you afterwards. First, the Leaning Towers.
Righty-ho. Please sit down. I'll tell you everything. It all happened a couple of years ago. I went to a bookshop to pick up a chemistry book that I'd ordered. But being momentarily distracted, I took home the wrong book by mistake, and out of curiosity, I started to look through this old book.
What was it about?
Magic. Rites, exorcism, formulas, especially formulas. Then I remembered my old physics teacher whose hobby was parapsychology, alchemy, that sort of thing.
Professor Solfori.
Exactly. So I phoned him, I described the book, and he asked me to bring it to him at once. So I brought him the book.
And then?
Then, for several months, I heard nothing about it.
But what about the real owner of the book?
I didn't know who he was. And since I couldn't return the book that I left with Solfori, I didn't dare go back to that bookshop. And then a couple of months ago, I got a phone call.
From the guy who bought the book?
No, from Solfori, who asked me to go and see him.
So, I managed to precisely interpret all these old formulae of alchemy and discovered how to synthesize the metal from its alloys. I melted down 7 bars.
But what's the use of these bars?
I don't know yet, because I'm translating the text page by page. So far, I've reached here. Cello cum maximo cure, hide with great care, quod ficiste, what you made. That is why I hid the 7 bars in these 7 towers. Clever of me, don't you think? Lege secundum partem, and read the second part of the book.
And in that second part?
Well, as far as I could understand, flipping through the following pages of the book, it explains what can be obtained with the right use of that extraordinary metal, which allows only 7 alloys. 7, you understand? 7. Like the 7 stars of the Great Bear constellation. Like the 7 colors of the rainbow. The 7 musical notes. The 7 wonders of the world. And don't forget the 7 capital sins.
I was pretty puzzled. Professor Solfori has always been a bit eccentric, but never a fool. My head was in such a whirl that I didn't notice a weird person dressed in black.
The killer.
He almost bumped into me. Then I turned back and saw the other man, the man who was in the bookshop.
The boss.
Right. He was in the car. I didn't recognize him, so I didn't give it another thought and returned home.
Obviously, they had something to hide.
They certainly had. And all that's happened up to now proves it. As soon as they discovered who Solfori was, their plan was to wait until he'd solved the old formulas, then steal the metal that he'd synthesized.
So what did you do?
Well, I just rushed to a phone booth and warned the professor.
Who took off?
Exactly. Solfori hid the 7 towers in 7 secret places, leaving a series of messages so that in case of an emergency, a person he trusted could recover them. Then he went into hiding to study the second part of the book.
But those people found him again.
In that house in the mountains where we saved him.
Yes, you're right.
And what's the use of these towers then?
Boys, I swear to you, I don't know. Only Solfori could tell you that. But in the letter you brought me in Pisa, he told me that he would reveal the secret as soon as he got the towers back.
All 7?
All 7.
And that's the mystery of Interbang.